Hello again, everybody. This is Derek, aka Mr. Everything, and we are coming back with some more Skyrim. I left off in an abandoned shack with a few of my ladies, and we were going around destroying these elemental waystones. And before we begin, go upstairs and leave and go to the next waystone. We just rescued this gentleman in the corner. I want to read a book, and I know I have a few books on me, so I think we're going to read. This is something we could probably learn a little bit about. Not reading the actual Elder Scroll, but the effects of the Elder Scroll. So let's read that. Effects of the Elder Scrolls. It is widely known among scholars that the Elder Scrolls attain a certain hazard in their very reading. The mechanism of the effects has at present been largely unknown. Theories of hidden knowledge and divine retribution were the subject of idle speculation with little investigation. I, Justinius Paulinius, I guess it's just Paulinius, have undertaken to thoroughly document the ailments afflicted by the Elder Scrolls on their readers. Through a unified theory of how they manifest continues to elude me and remains subject for future study. I have grouped the effects into four, finding that the avenue of experience depends largely upon the mind of the reader. If this is unclear, I hope that a proper dichotomy will lay it plain. Group the first. The Napes. Okay. For one who has received no training in the history of nature of the Elder Scrolls, the scroll itself is effectively inert. No prophecy can be scribed, no knowledge obtained. While the scroll will not impart learning to the uninformed, nor will it afflict them in any adverse fashion. Visually, the scroll will appear to be awash in odd lettering and symbols. Those who know their astronomy often claim to recognize constellations in the patterns and connections. But some conjecture is impossible to further investigate, since the very nature of the study necessitates unlearned subjects. Group the second, the unguarded intellects. It is this second group that realizes the greatest danger from attempting to read the scrolls. These are subjects who have an understanding of the nature of the Elder Scrolls and possess sufficient knowledge to actually read what is inscribed there. They have not, however, developed adequate discipline to stave off the mind-shattering effects of having a glimpse of infinity. These unfortunate souls are struck immediately, irrevocably, and completely blind. Such is the price for overreaching one's faculties. It bears mentioning, though, that the blindness also comes a fragment of the hidden knowledge. Whether the future, the past, or the deep natures of being is dependent on the individual and their place in the greater spheres. But the knowledge does come. Group the third, mediated understanding. Alone in Tamriel, it would appear that only the cult of the ancestor Moth has discovered the discipline to properly guard one's mind when reading the scrolls. Their I want to say naivete, but that says novitiates. I can't read. I don't know how to read English. Okay, or Old English. They're not like initiates, right? It's what I'm thinking, but they're like novitiates. Novitiates? Okay, maybe it's novitiates. They're novitiates must undergo their most rigorous mental cultivation, and they often spend a decade or more at the monastery before being allowed to read their first Elder Scroll. The monks say this is for the initiate's own protection, as they must have witnessed many unguarded intellects among their more eager ranks. With appropriate fortitude, these readers also receive blindness, though at a far lesser magnitude than the unguarded. Their vision fogs slightly, but they retain shape, color, and enough acuity to continue to read mundane texts. The knowledge they gain from the scroll is also tempered somewhat. It requires stages of meditation and reflection to fully appreciate and express what one saw. Group the fourth, illuminated understanding. Between the previous group and this one exists a continuum that has at present only been traversed by the monks of the ancestor moth. With continued reading, the monks become gradually more and more blind, but receive greater and more detailed knowledge. As they spend their waking hours pondering the revelations, they also receive a further degree of mental fortitude. There is, for every monk, a day of penultimate reading, when the only knowledge the Elder Scroll imparts is that the monk's next reading shall be his last. For each monk, the penultimate reading comes at a different and unknowable time. Preliminary works has been done to predict the occurrence by charting the severity of an individual monk's blindness. But all who reach these later stages report that the increasing blindness seems to taper with increased readings. Some pose the notion that some other unseen sense is, in fact, continuing to diminish at this upper range, but I shall leave such postulations to philosophers. To prepare for this ultimate reading, a monk typically withdraws to a seclusion in order to reflect upon his lifetime of revelations and appoint his mind for reception of his last. Upon this final reading, he is forever blinded, as sure as those unguarded ones who raced to knowledge. The illuminated one, though, has retained his understanding over a lifetime and typically possesses a more integral notion of what has been revealed to him. It is hoped that this catalog will prove useful to those who wish to further our mortal understanding of the Elder Scrolls. The moth priests remain aloof about these matters, taking the gradual debilitation that comes with reading as a point of pride. May this serve as a useful starting point for those hoping to take up such study. Dedicated to Anstius Mecham, fourth of last seed in the 126th year of the Second Era. So this is an old book. Okay. Well, I do want to say that I did open the Elder Scroll and look at it, and it did make me dizzy. But I will have to say, my vision did return. Okay, so I'm carrying a lot of junk on me. I'm going to find Lydia and get rid of this stuff into our bag. She's guarding the door over here. And not just that, I was going to go to Solitude and like work on armor and weapons and stuff like that, but I wound up deciding not to do it. Okay, we rescued the dude already, right? Who is in there? We still gotta make it to What is that? Retrieve the source map. There's a boat on the northern shore. That's probably it. We cleared all of the stones, right? This is returned to him, and but since we're so close to this, but we're really not. Guess I could go this way. I guess I could do it. Let's do it. Let's put a little marker right there. Let's head that direction. And it's in the middle of the afternoon. Yeah, and there's some kind of dwarven elevator right here. I just want to discover this location. I don't know if I already have or not. Okay. Are my girls not coming with me? This is too steep of a climb for them. Oh, they went another way. Okay, this is a dwarven ruin of some kind. Okay, I'm just going to go over there and unlock its fast travel. Okay, it's discovered. All my ladies are with me. Yeah, we're going to that boat to stop them from, because they've got a map to where all the stall rim or whatever it's called. It's a it's the ice metal. This is another place we're going to unlock. Oh, I'm just unlocking areas. White Ridge Barrow. This looks like a road. Got these cairns, or whatever you call these little stacked stones, waystones or whatever. That lets you know. Okay, now there was something here apparently at one point. Did I already discover this place? Looks like I did. Rothman's Barrow. I've gone the wrong direction. I don't think I could have made it through there anyway. Let's see if I can go this way. Ladies are exploring. Looks like it's a building where the walls have fallen down. It's super old. What is that? Sapphire geode? That's the first time I've seen that. Sapphire added. I get one sapphire. Nice. Another sapphire. look at that. A chest. Watch it have like 2 gold in it. Okay, where was it? There it is. Well, first of all, it's got an iron sword. Okay, I don't care about an iron sword. Okay. So now they're making it impossible for me to get onto the other. Okay, maybe not so much. I wanted to go this way, but if I have to go this way, I will. F5. This might have been a bad place to save, but too bad. Ooh boy, look at that. I am skilled like no one else. I don't know about the ladies though. Interesting. There's a castle ruin right there. Guess what? We're not going in. We've got a mission. Whenever I see stones that are not the same color as all the other stones in the area, I think it could be something. Here's a boy and his dog. Have you ever seen, oh, there's my girls. Have you ever seen the movie A Boy and His Dog with Don Johnson? Sci-fi, post-apocalyptic. It's pretty cool. It's a cult classic to anybody that goes to sci-fi conventions.
Be wary. The Reavers have camps all over the island.
Nice.
Peace and bountiful harvest to you.
Thank you. A lot of ice here. This must be the place I'm looking for.
There stand the enemy.
What? I didn't hit that button.
No!
You're outmatched. How does it feel to get beaten by a human elf? Enjoy your last breath.
I'm only doing this so that I can...
Thought you could fight a Nord, did you?
Command your fleet.
You're outmatched.
You cross the Thalmor, you pay the price.
I'm going to put you down!
Let me get some of my arrows back. What? That's not my arrow? Okay. before he floats away. I'm really not that good at archery, apparently. Okay, we got the map. For this, ooh, ebony. Expert, huh? A bunch of chests laying around out here. Can I just take this boat? No? Well, that sucks. Alright, well, we took care of this. Both missions over there. Before I do anything, making sure they're marked with red. Map updated.
It is good to see you again, my friend. Did you find the elves at their ship? I know you faced great danger to bring this map to me. There are no words to tell how glad my heart is. Thank you, brave one. I name you Friend of the Skull, and I will trust you with the knowledge of forging Stalrim. If you bring Stalrim here to my forge, you can use my tools to make what you will from it. Until our next meeting, Skull Friend. May your hunts always bring you game, and your crops grow tall and bountiful.
Nice.
My mother was Skull, but she left the village, and I was born in Skyrim.
I heard from Dior how you went in search of Baldur. That was very brave. And in fact, that's just the kind of courage I'm looking for. Quite right. Quite right. This, however, is paying work. Allow me to explain. As a scholar of history, I've always found Solstheim to be most intriguing. I've made many forays into the ancient ruins that cover the island. I've come to know those ruins so well, I could draw you a map from memory. That's why I noticed the new passage the moment I laid eyes on it. An old tomb, I think. It must have been opened by an earthquake that accompanied one of the Red Mountains eruptions. I'd love to have a closer look. But those old ruins can be dangerous, and I'm no adventurer. I'll pay you to watch my back down there.
We're nearly at full.
I'll be heading back there soon. If you're interested, meet me at the ruins and we'll see what we can find. Now I'm off to pack for the expedition.
We didn't give her a chance to pray for it first.
Okay, we're gonna do
You know
that.
how happy it makes her to play the village peddler.
But more women.
My
Who's
mother was
this?
Skull, but she left the village and I was born in Skyrim. Well, the dragons are a constant danger, but so far they have taken little interest in our village. Thank the All-Maker for that. But have they forced us to change the way we live our lives? No, not at all. They are but one more hardship, added to the many we already endure. A trade ship from Skyrim struck ice off the coast near the village, and the Skull took in the surviving sailors. My mother fell in love with one of the sailors, my father, and eventually returned with him to Skyrim. Sadly, no. She died in Fall Creek, where I was born. I came across a few of my mother's old things not long ago. Among them was a necklace that my father gave to her when they were married. I believe she would want it placed upon her tombstone in Fall Creek as a symbol of her undying love and the great sacrifice she made for it.
I can do that.
If you find yourself in Fall Creek, please give this amulet to the priest Brunel and tell him that I sent you. He will understand. I don't have much to give in reward, but return to me when the task is done and I'll do what I can. Thank you, Skull Friend. Well, my mother used to say that I was born an angry child. It's true that my heart has always been restless, and fighting was the only way I could find peace. I was a soldier for a time, and then a mercenary, but I was never truly happy until I came here. Farewell.
So
My
she'll
son and
make
I
me
gathered
happy
in
when I
to
come back,
travels
huh?
to visit the village.
Hmm.
My mother was Skull, but she left the village, and I was born in Skyrim.
So the dragons have returned. Well, the Skull have survived worse. The tree stone is still corrupted. The land is still out of balance. But with the other 5 restored, it may be enough. It will have to be. Yes. The Skull also tell of the day when we must finally give up our secrets. When Herma Mora finally wins. As shaman, it is my duty to guard these secrets, but also to decide when it is necessary to give them up. I believe that time is now. If I am wrong, may my ancestors forgive me. Give me the book. I will read it and speak to old Herma Mora myself. I will make sure he lives up to his part of the bargain. That is my hope as well. I am trusting that you will make this sacrifice worthwhile.
Father, you must not do this. That book is wrong, evil, against everything you have taught me my whole life.
I must, Freya. It is the only way to free Solstein for it. There comes a time when everything must change. Nothing that lives remains the same forever. Do not fear for me, my daughter. This is the destiny that the All-Maker has laid out for me.
I stand beside you, Father, as always.
I am ready for whatever the foul master of this book has in store for me. yield up their secrets to me.
Father! No, stop!
I won't. I won't not for you.
Do something!
Dragon, you have delivered me the gift I requested. In return, I'll keep my promise as befits a prince of oblivion. I give you the word of power that you need to challenge Mirak. You will be either a worthy opponent or his successor, as the tides of fate decree.
Father! What have you done? Go. My father sacrificed himself so you could destroy Mirak and lift his master's shadow from the land. Go then. Kill Mirak. Do not fail. I think he knew what would happen. He saw his death in that book. I do not blame you. I know he chose this. I just wish he had seen another way. Do not let his death be for nothing. Go and stop Mirak.
Read Waking Dreams.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
No. Reach Mirak's temple. Right, we are returned. Are we in chapter 1? Wait, I have changed ones. There are books here that I don't recognize. Okay, I'm taking them. Okay, I've read that. Hey, what's this? I just ran past it, didn't even notice it. coming for you, Marak. Going to chapter 2. And I guess I'm supposed to use that bend your will on him. I might as well get that prepared. That means I won't be able to use it on creatures in front of me. Well, actually, I probably can, but I don't know if it'll have any effect on them. Whoa, okay.
Crush them!
I just started swinging.
Good!
I don't think it had any, I don't think it did anything to him. Is that stairs? Doesn't look like it. Well, let me take that back. It looks like it, but they're not extended like these. Unless I go around here and maybe push this button. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Hey, hanging gardens.
Luck is with us!
Ooh, the echo. Did you hear the echo? Got to be a way for me to get that to go up to that door up there. These look like they extend. Well, maybe I'll just keep going this way. And there they go. Oh, and the door opened. Okay. Chapter 3. What is that here? A secret?
You want some more?
I'm gonna come out here with a bunch of books. Is that a door opening? That's what it sounded like. I think they did that on purpose. Freaky Friday right there. Nice. Whoa. Circle. Yeah. So a lot of scrolls of fast healing. Wow. Glad I dropped off all that stuff to Lydia, or I would be overweight by a lot. A couple of doors that I can't open. Usually taking these books opens doors. I didn't pay attention to which one I needed to go to. But I think we came in that way. Been there, have not been there. I believe. Yep, chapter 4. Okay, Marak, I'm coming for you.
We shall slaughter them!
Okay, we're doing okay. But I'm just going to make sure. I don't have enough bookshelves in the house. Light went out. What's going on? Okay, didn't like me going that way. Or that way.
Any foul attackers must stay only to be meat for the carrion crow. What a pack of mongrel curs.
These creatures are his librarians. Okay. I don't know what these gaps are. Okay, I've been here. Maybe not. I don't know what just opened. Okay, neither one of those ways are working. Ah, no. That's where I was, wasn't it? I hear you. I'm not even reading them, I'm just picking up anything that doesn't look like a ruined book. Okay, the red book of riddles. I've read the yellow book of riddles. Okay. Another fast healing.
Seen bowel movements with more skill in battle than those cowards.
Okay, I'm doing okay on my weight.
The enemy are not going to be sensible and run away. So, let's kill them all!
All right, what enemy? Okay, I see something moving over there. Okay, this is starting to look promising. Is there an eyeball moving around right there? Oh, that's wood. It just looked like there was an eyeball.
Attack!
5 chapters.
The enemy must not pass.
Oh, that's a high seeker. Freaky. Wow. It looks like a skull. Okay, maybe we'll come back to that. Maybe I should have been paying attention. Okay, that looks like an eye.
My enemies fear me. Do you?
I'm not one to wait to level up. Requires 100. Chanting. Oh. Well. Requires 100. Oh yeah, I was working my way up this path, wasn't I? How much is conditioned? Only 70? Okay, well, I'm going to definitely get there. What does that look like? Limbs? Boneless limbs? Pincers? Blades? Blades. Well. Wait, where am I looking? It says right here. Am I missing a book? Oh my gosh, if I missed a book, I'll be crazy. Now I wonder if I put the wrong books in the wrong places. Something not right. Yeah, I think the prying orbs is definitely in the right place. That was eyeballs. Boneless limbs, I think it's in a good spot. The other two I'm not so sure about. Yep. That was a good thing. Chapter 6. It's not letting me open that. Grand healing. Okay. F5. This looks like where I encountered Mirak the first time. And there goes the doors. What are these? Oh, the Seekers.
Any foul attackers must stay only to be meat for the carrion crows.
Use bend will to tame him.
Good. Hail, Uri. Your Thu'um has the mastery. Climb aboard, and I will carry you to Mirak.
Okay then. You carry me there. What the heck? When riding a dragon, you can lock on to nearby target and attack with magic. You can also command the dragon to attack the target. Fast travel while riding a dragon by using your world map. What? See help on the map. Okay. How do I lock on? Oh, space. Lock target.
Mirak is strong. He knew you will come here.
Okay, I didn't lock. I unlocked it, maybe. Okay. Command dragon to attract. Okay, control.
Slay the cowardly scum!
Move them, Grief.
We must prevail.
I'm going to tell him to switch targets. There we go. That worked. What's my dragon's health? Give it to him. There we go. Lurker. Okay, yeah. Lurker got one more pass and then he's dead.
We have put fear in their bellies.
E to land. Well, I guess I gotta get up there.
So, Rotar, are you so easily swayed? No, not yet. We should greet our guest first. And so the first Dragonborn meets the last Dragonborn at the summit of Apocrypha. No doubt, just as Hermaeus Mora intended. He is a fickle master, you know. But now I will be free of him. My time in Apocrypha is over. You are here in your full power, and thus subject to my full power. You will die, and with the power of your soul, I will return to Solstheim and be master of my own fate once again.
Pause. Okay. Once a day, take the mighty aspect of a dragon, delivering colossal blows or powerful shouts. Now, I can't resist this ability.
Yes, Sanus! Roda!
Hermaeus Mora is laughing.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
We must hunt them down like rabbits today.
Wait a second. You got all your health back. That ain't cool.
Slay the cowardly scum!
I'm not going in there with you.
Such is the fate of all who oppose us!
I don't have another breath. Almost got him. Almost got him. Well, that dragon's dead.
Did you think to escape me, Mirak? You can hide nothing from me here. No matter, I have found a new dragonborn to serve me.
May he be rewarded for his service as I am.
Mirak harbored fantasies of rebellion against me. The uneasy land.
Death to those who oppose us!
And you will continue to be richly rewarded.
Person is busy. Oh, there's 3 dragons. I don't know if I want those. Oh, that looks cool. Snake and everything and all that, and no, I don't want that. Am I carrying too much to run? Is that what it's telling me? Yep. I knew this day would come. Look at all that ice and fire and everything else. Oh, what am I doing? I'm picking up the stuff from her. I have an Ethereum shard? Okay. Wow, closed wounds.
Let's go.
Okay.
I can feel it. The tree stone is free again. The oneness of the land is restored. Does that mean... is it over? Is Mirak defeated?
It's over.
It was Mirak who threatened Solstheim. With him gone, Hermamora has been foiled once again. Tell me though, my father's death, was it necessary? Was there no other way to destroy Mirak?
I couldn't have defeated Mirak without his help. Hermamora killed Storm. Hermamora wouldn't have helped me.
Then, it was the Allmaker's will, as he said. I know I should not doubt it, but it is good to hear all the same. Thank you. One more thing, Skullfriend, if you will. I know it is not my place, but may I offer a word of advice, of warning?
Sure.
As shaman of the Skull, I am charged with the spiritual well-being of my people. While you are not of the Skull, you are Skullfriend, and so I give you this warning.
Okay.
Hermamora forced you to serve him in order to defeat Mirak. Do not let him lure you further down that path. The Allmaker made you Dragonborn for a higher purpose. Do not forget that. Walk with the Allmaker, Skullfriend. My father was a noble man, and a true Skull. I will follow you, Skullfriend, but I must return to the village afterward.
Nice. Afterwards, when? Because... well, there's a lot to do. Those 3 quests primarily. Okay, hold on. I didn't look at the miscellaneous quests. I haven't found very many of those. I have that. Okay. Learn more about buried treasure. Go to the tomb with that dude that needs help. Go to the farm. Talk to the captain. Since we're right here, I'm going to do this one first. Carrying so much weight. I really want to go back home and like craft and get rid of the ore and stuff like that we're carrying. Okay, supposed to be finding something about buried treasure. Did I walk past it? Oh, it's right here. Do I need a shovel? How about that? This might be a quest I abandon. Oh, it's a tree branch. Okay, I was like, what is that? Okay, we're going to abandon this quest. Go all the way down here to the captain. There he is.
Have you found something? This is strange. The note says it's from General Falks Carius, but that's impossible. Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmouth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive. If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmouth and check it out. I'm going to head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults. No one knows, really. They started attacking the bulwark a few weeks ago. We've had 2 other... I know it sounds crazy, but it's almost like they're... Exactly. Something has to be directing them against us. And we need to find out who or what it is.
Okay, so he just said go to Fort Frostmouth. Oh, it's right here. That wouldn't be the fort so close, would it? Yeah, we've been here, we've been in there. Apparently I missed those the first time I was here. It was nighttime. Okay guys, this is where we're going to call it for the night. We'll go ahead and do those other 2 quests in the next video. Thanks for coming out and checking this out. It's pretty exciting. We finally got rid of Mirak. I got a chance to ride a dragon. Pretty cool. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.